Hey guys, long time no see. If you're new to my channel, which I know there's a lot of new people here, welcome. Nice to meet you. For those of you who don't already know, and I'm sure you already know because you can tell by the name of my channel, my name is Rupy. So I haven't been on here in a while. I know you guys are still waiting for my eyeshadow declutter. I haven't done it yet. I am traveling to Montreal tomorrow. You'll probably be seeing this video hopefully while I'm in flight. I'm hoping to post this before that. So I guess this is kind of like a little bit of vlog style. I'm just kind of sitting casually on the floor in my office space slash filming area. And I'm about to pack my makeup. So I thought what I could do is I could pack it with you guys, because last time I did a trip, I think actually, did I film it last year? Last year I went to Osoyoos, which is actually like a smaller city up north in British Columbia. It's really beautiful. Highly recommend if you're really into wineries and things. Beautiful, amazing, and it's close to water, so it's lovely in the summertime. But we went in March for our anniversary, and it was obviously kind of cold, but like spring weather was upon us. Anyways, Montreal, cold. It's like -3 Celsius, whatever that is, in Fahrenheit. I don't know. I'll try to pop it on here if I remember to, but I didn't get to film my like pack with me. I don't think it was that trip. I think it was a different trip that I packed for, and I got back from the trip and then I basically showed you guys what I packed for my makeup. But I have my empty makeup bag with me, so I was like, you know what, let's just pack together. So this is what I'm taking. This is basically off of Amazon. It's a nice sturdy makeup bag. If I can find it, I don't know if I'll have the exact one, but I know there are similar ones to this. Actually, now they have even fancier ones where this portion is actually detachable, that holds the brushes, and I think instead there's like a light and a mirror on it, which is really cool. Not what I need. I mean, hotel mirrors and lighting it's fine. I don't really need that in here, especially if I'm traveling. I want the least amount of weight as possible. So I'm going to try to pack everything in here. Reason I love this thing is nothing moves around because these are also sturdy in here. You can remove these, adjust them as you need to. So if you want, like, you know, 2 larger ones and a skinnier one, you can do that. So I'm going to pack. My problem with packing makeup especially is I always tend to overpack, and overpacking is not what we're doing. I'm also enjoying a little cold brew. This is the cinnamon caramel cold brew with, I actually customized it a little bit. I did 1 pump of vanilla and 1 pump of the cinnamon dolce syrup, because they had 2 of vanilla, and vanilla is not really my favorite flavor, but yeah, I thought I would try it as close to the real thing as possible, but like with my own little twist. So cheers. This is hard. Okay, I don't even know where I'm starting. I don't think I'm going to start with foundation yet. I bought like a bunch of new stuff too. I haven't done a haul. I might have done like Instagram story hauls. So it might be on there. I will say all I'm taking for brushes actually is going to be my Sonia G. So I do have like 3 new ones. I got the Smooth Buffer, which is really nice. And then I got the Mini Base, which I was told is lovely for cream blush. And then I also got the Worker, which is from the Fusion Eye Set for cream shadows. Yeah, cream shadows. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but I'm going to put these aside because my other ones are currently drying downstairs because I washed them. I totally forgot to wash them beforehand, so I'm hoping that they dry. Okay, I'm going to try to put a limit on the number of blushes I can take. I always overpack my blushes. I'm just going to pull everything out of this box. And I had one more Sephora package here somewhere. Hang on. Okay, so that box is empty. Oh yeah, I bought a ton of stuff in here. I bought some travel size stuff actually because I knew I was going on this trip and there were things that I wanted to take that I didn't have samples, or not samples, but like minis of. So setting spray, I can't live without my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, the Airbrush Flawless. So I bought the mini size because I have the large one, but I know my husband was rolling his eyes at me. I'm going to stick that in. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not having an easy time today. Okay, I have this huge basket thing. Woo! I'm just going to shove all the makeup in there and then we'll organize it into the thing together because is just easier for me. So that I got a mini of. I also got a mini of the Hollywood Flawless filter because I wanted to take mine with me, but it's huge. So I'll show you. And it's actually really heavy because this is glass. And this is the mini one. So I'm going to take the mini with me. Throw that in there. And then I'm just going to throw stuff in there that I know I'm going to take for sure. I bought Sephora eye makeup tape. I was out. I used to have the e.l.f. one, but I actually thought this was kind of a better deal, and you get like a little roll. I don't know if I can open it. I just did my nails yesterday. I did those myself. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so handy. But I'm going to throw this in here. I'll see if I can open it after to show you guys. And the other thing I bought that I'm going to take with me is the Baby Bake powder from Huda. Oh yeah, I didn't even comment, but I did chop my hair off. If you haven't already seen on Instagram, decided to go all the way. I did add a little bit of color and everything in it too. I got some money pieces, but my hair is kind of all over the place, so I can't even tell, but you'll see. You'll see. So the Huda powder, definitely going to pack that because I think the only mini powder I have is like the Hourglass, but I'm also almost out. It's really hard to get it out of the thing, and I don't want to struggle with that on vacation. So this is what this looks like, and this just kind of pops up. You twist it, and then there's the little puff. So I haven't removed the thing yet, but I love that you can just pop it on. Love it. Sorry if I keep looking at my viewfinder. It's really weird because I haven't filmed in so long, so I'm like completely thrown off. So I think that that's all I'm going to take. Should I go bronzer or should we go primer first? The thing is, like, I'm going to have to grab a bunch of stuff. Give me a sec. I'll be back. Okay, here's the deal. Most of my stuff is on this tower thing still. I am trying to reorganize it so that it's not on there because I've already moved my foundations into a drawer, and yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to do with my stuff. And so that is the plan, hopefully at some point. But for primer, I think I am going to bring my Glowish Blur Gem. Just bought this one recently. Really liking it so far. So I definitely think that that's going to come with me. I think that I also will bring something hydrating because it is going to be drier in Montreal because it's cold. So I know my lips are already starting to get a little bit like dry because of the season change, but I think I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown vitamin. Oh. I can't do anything. The vitamin enriched face base. I just have a mini of it, so that's easy to throw in. So I've got something for hydration and I've got something for blurring. Now for foundation, I think I'm going to take two, and when I say two, one of them is actually this. It's just the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Yeah, I'm just going to try this because I haven't actually used this little sample. It's only 5 milliliters. I think I've swatched it maybe, but I haven't actually used it. And then I think if it is a little bit off, I can probably mix it. And then I'm thinking of taking it. I don't know if I should take this one, but I feel like I should take this one because of what the climate's going to be. It's the No. 1 de Chanel, which is like my favorite. If you know, I love this foundation. I'm in the shade B40. Should I just take this? I feel like it's like fail proof. Like I don't want to take my Huda stick. That might be too like, that's usually what I pack on vacation because I find it's easy to travel with because it's like super slim. But I just feel like maybe in a drier climate, it's not something I'm going to love. And I did consider taking the matte one that I just got, but I feel like it's a little warm and I don't know if with this tone of hair I want to deal with that. So maybe I'll just take this because then I have the Airbrush Flawless if I want that more matte look. I feel like that will kind of give me that, right? I think we'll pack this. It's a fail-safe. I know I'm never disappointed with it. So yeah. For color corrector, I definitely will take one. I have 2. And then, so here's the thing. I want to swatch them again, but I think they are pretty much similar in tone. The NARS might be a little bit deeper or more orangey. Yeah, it's just slightly more orange, whereas I think so here's the Vasanti. That's the Vasanti. That's the NARS. And I think that the Vasanti is just a little more peachier. I think I'm going to take the Vasanti with me actually because it is older, I know that I love it. So, you know, kind of feel proof there with that. And then for my regular concealer, I think I will take the Huda one just because it gives a little bit extra coverage. And then with it, because the Chanel's a little bit sheer, so I think what I can do is I can probably do concealer first and then do my foundation on top so that it's, you know, just a little bit more coverage in the areas that I do want the coverage. So I think I'll go with the Huda. Plus, that's my newest one and I've been loving it. The other one I would contemplate taking is the Hourglass. Absolutely love this one, but it's honestly gotten so much love for me. So I think I'll just take the Huda. I think that's, yeah, I feel safe. I actually loved how it looked under my eyes too. It was really lovely. So we have primer, setting spray, powder, and then we have foundation, concealer, corrector. So I think face products were good. Like base, complexion base. Okay, we're moving into the blush, bronzer, highlight territory. So yeah, I think that I will let myself bring probably more blushes because I would want to change the tone per outfit. And I'm thinking one cream bronzer, one, oh, sorry. I'm thinking one cream bronzer and one powder. And then maybe a contour. Would a contour be separate? Or would I have to do a cream contour and powder bronzer? I think I'm going to allow myself to bring the separate contour because I feel like that serves a different purpose. So I think actually for the contour, I'll bring the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is new. I haven't tried it yet, but I love the highlighter formula, so I'm sure I'll love it. I do want to eventually try the blushes too. Haven't got to it. I really want the Pillow Talk shade, but it's only available on her website and it's sold out, so can't do that. I think for highlighter, actually highlighter's easy. I'm thinking for highlighter, I will just pack this quad from Dior. It kind of gives me all the tones. So I have like a white, a pink, a gold, and this bronzy one. I can mix them all. I can mix I usually mix the white and the pink. Or even the gold actually sometimes with the white. So I think this will give me kind of versatility that I want. And then I'll bring a liquid as well. So I think that'll be that one. And then for my like liquid, I thought about Peau de Pêche, but I'm kind of between two. So I'm between the Rare Beauty. This is the shade Outshine. It's kind of like a gold tone. I also actually have a gold one from Charlotte Tilbury, but I thought in the Charlotte Tilbury I would bring the Pillow Talk shade. This one I think is a little bit more peachy toned. So like you can see it's right there. But I don't know, like I feel like I wonder if one of the ones in the Dior quad could give me that same type of effect, you know? Like this one's definitely gold though. I'll show you. I'm just trying to think like what would I wear more? What would I wear more? And then the Dior actually had the kind of peachy gold in it, so I wonder, I'm just gonna swatch that next to this. Like, that's more like champagne-y, you know? This is hard. It's so hard deciding. I'm not the best at like being like, yeah, this is what I'm bringing with me. And so then the pink one is like really pink. The other cream one I could bring is Peau de Pêche from Westman Atelier and then call it a day and not have like a liquidy version. Okay, I feel like just to be different, I know this is bulky, but I think I'm going to pack this. It is really pretty. I think, I'm just trying to think, am I going to be wearing like warm toned makeup that's going to go with this, or am I just going to be leaning towards more like peachy tones? This one's hard. I'm going to put these two to the side. I'll come back to it because I know that's where I'm stuck, is one of those two. Okay, so blush that I know I'm taking with me. I am going to take this one. This is the new Danessa Myricks. It's like the bomb powder with the Upsolite thing in it. It's the Yummy Skin Rosé and Brunch shade is what I got. I'll show it to you, but it's just kind of like a pinky mauve, like very easy to wear. Yeah, this is what I bought, so I'm going to take this with me. I am keeping the box though somewhere because I may return it if I don't love it, because I didn't like the formula of the Bomb powder. Wasn't for me. I think the other blush I'll take with me is this one. This is new to me. This is Laura Mercier. It's in the shade Fresco. I get rid of, well, not get rid of the box, but I'll leave it at home anyways. I'm not going to take it with me. This is what the shade looks like. Just like a kind of peachy nude. I wonder how this compares next to my Dior Charnel, because that's like my favorite blush. So let me see how I can show you without it. Like, so there's my Dior Charnel. I feel like the Charnel is kind of peachier. I don't know. They look very similar. This one's definitely more brown, the Laura. So I'm going to take Laura for sure. I think I'm going to leave this Dior one at home because I have two other Dior powder ones that I will bring with me. Okay, so I think I'm going to take both my Rosy Glow or whatever, Pink Glow and Coral Glow from Dior. This is from the Backstage line. They're just so tiny, so compact, easy to pack. So I'm going to have those three for powder and then a Danessa one for a cream. I might let myself bring one more cream blush. What do I have? Cream blush or liquid blush? What do I have? Oh, I am taking a lot of blush, you guys. But I'm a blush fiend. So I'm going to take, that's the Danessa. I just wanted to swatch it. This is Doo Doo from Westman Atelier. That's what it looks like in the tube. Love this blush. It is a little bit more weighty, but I love that one. So I definitely can take that. Okay, so got those. Highlighter, I've got bronzer. We have contour, we just need bronzer. Okay, give me a second. Also, if I have room to pack this in, I'm also going to throw in my Dior powder. I'm just going to put that in with my stuff. Now, for cream bronzer, I'm kind of between the Chanel, which I've been loving recently, and also the Laguna. And now the reason I say I'm in between it is because of the size difference. This is way easier to pack. This is a lot bigger, bulkier, maybe a little bit heavier too. So I'm leaning towards this, I feel like. Let's look at the tonal differences. I just feel like the Chanel is more like warm, whereas NARS is neutral. You see that? And I get this neutral from my, Now, the powder when I was thinking is my Dior, but this is also super neutral. You look at it in the pan. Yeah, it's super neutral. So next to the NARS, these are pretty similar in tone. So maybe I can pick a different bronzer instead of my Dior and then not take the Chanel cream. Why does everything have to be so difficult to choose? And then I could take a different powder bronzer. Okay, so I think for cream, I really don't have any other cream bronzers. Well, I have the Charlotte Tilbury one, but that one's like massive like this. And I don't think I want to, that's not going to fit in here. It won't fit in this little bag or little thing for sure. At least not like the way I want to stack them, which is like I want to pack them kind of like this. See how like the NARS just sits in there? I feel like the Chanel would fit too because I could do it like this and it would still close, whereas the Charlotte would stick out way more and it wouldn't let me close it. So that's kind of the issue. These two I'm also kind of stuck on, so I'm gonna put that aside. Let me go through some of my powder bronzers and I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't really feel like taking my Huda Glowish, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at that. The two that I pulled are the Makeup by Mario. This is in the shade medium. I have a soft, can't talk. I have a soft sculpt stick too, but I think I'm not gonna pack that. This is just like a nice warm toned bronzer. And then the other one, which honestly I haven't used a lot because I wasn't sure about the color, because it is really warm. Like this is really warm. So even if you look at it next to the Mario looks more neutral. But then if I put the Mario next to the Dior, the Mario looks more warm. It's very confusing. I also have one from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I really do like and could pack, but Yeah. See, I feel like this shade will work great in the summer, but it might be a little bit too much right now. And especially in Montreal where there is no sun, do I really want to be looking, you know, orangey red? So I think maybe I will go ahead and opt to pack the Mario. Wouldn't have been my number one choice, but I think that it'll do. I think it'll do. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, that's the one that's going to go with me. So I think on that note, like, my NARS has so much of a dip in it. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I have used this so much. And I feel like I want to get more use. Oh my God, it smells so good. I forget how good it smells. So do I take you? Do you get to come to Montreal? So I feel like I want to take you with me. You know what? I'm going to take the NARS. I am going to take the NARS, I think. The NARS is just neutral. It is, like, it looks nice though. You know what? I'm going to take the NARS. It's smaller. It's just going to fit better. I just need no fuss, no muss with this. I need to be better. Okay. And then for highlighter, back to highlighter. I think I'm going to go with this one because it's neutral. I feel like everything I'm packing is kind of more neutral toned than, you know, but I will say that Rare Beauty one is not budging. So it almost kind of makes me want to take it just because it won't go anywhere. Maybe I will just pack this. You know what? Forget it. We'll just lightly dab it on. I'm sure it'll just be like a sheerness of nothing. I would take my Lisa, but I feel like because I have the Hollywood Flawless filter, I'll be okay. Like, this is lovely too, though. This is just really heavy. So it's not like always easy to travel with. And it's a little bit more like of a sheer glowy product, but I feel like I can get that same effect from the other one. Yeah, I think I will leave this one at home. I use her a lot, so I'm not too worried about her getting love. And I also have the Westman Atelier one in the mini size, but I don't know if I love this yet. This is in the shade Nectar, and I don't want to take it with me on vacation in case I decide I don't love it, you know. Okay, so lip products. I feel like, what am I feeling for lips? Okay, let's do lip liners first because I just have them in this little container and I can kind of go through. I will definitely pack my Lisa Eldridge Sorcery lip liner, and I think I'm probably going to take the Sorcery lipstick with me too, which actually I don't even know if it's here. It might be in a bag somewhere that I took out last weekend because I did wear that lipstick. So that's probably where that is. And I'm just thinking what else I need. I will take this one. This is Sepia from Melt. It's just right here. It's kind of a cool toned brownie shade. And then I might take, and then I'll take NYX Nude Truffle, which is like this darker brown shade here, just to like play around, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I think that'll be good. 3 lip liners. I don't even always use lip liners, so I feel like that's fine. Okay, I may have moved the camera. I don't know if I did. I'm sorry if I did, but I kind of went on a hunt to go look for some of my products to see what I wanted to take. So definitely my Dior lip oil in Rosewood. That'll come with me. I think that I am going to pack my Velvet Sorcery lipstick. I just don't know where my bag is right now, so I will look for that later, and it will be in here. I think I will take my Givenchy, why is this bent? Hang on. Weird, it's feeling kind of crooked, but I'm going to take my Givenchy Nude Lip Balm thing. I really like that. I think that I will probably opt to take a few more like glossy products. I think for lipstick, I'll take Sorcery. And I think I'm going to take this Dior one. This is a transfer proof. I love this one. This is in the shade 200 Forever Nude. It's just kind of like a brown nude, but like warmer toned. So I'll take that. And then I'm thinking I will take Whirl from MAC. This one's like a bit of a cooler toned brown for cooler toned days. And then I will have Sorcery. I am just thinking I might want to take one like lighter nude. technical difficulties. My card is full. So where did my lipstick go? Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know where I was, but I was saying that what I'll pack for my nude, like I guess more nude shade lipstick is this one. This is right here. It's like a pinky nude, and this is High Time from Visanti. So I will pack that as my pink nude lipstick. I think that's what we'll do. And then for gloss, okay, so here is one of the glosses. This one is from Victoria Beckham, and it's in the shade Fizz. Just like a nice pinky one. I think I will take this. Should I take this? Oh, I don't even know if I like it yet, you know? So it's kind of like, do I take it? Do I not? Or I can take the one from Skin Glass, because I know I do like that one. Let's see. And that one's just more like pink. So there's the one from Skin Glass. Actually, the Victoria one doesn't feel too different. You know what? Let's take the Victoria, because I haven't tried it. And then I can try it while I'm there. And the other one I was thinking of taking is this one from Dose of Colors. The shade is called One and Only. I don't know if this was just specific to the Mickey Mouse or whatever collection, or if you can get it in any other collection, but there is what the shade looks like. It's just a brown. I do like the Dose of Colors formula. And the other one I do like, but I don't think I'm going to bring it with me, is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. I mean, of course, I do like my Lisa Eldridge, but I think I'm not going to take it because I use that one so much. And there's that shade. It's in Stone, but I think I like this brown more, so I will take those two. I don't think I need like 3 glosses, especially considering I have my lip oil and the Givenchy Balm product as well. So yeah, I think that for lip stuff, that's like a lot of lip stuff. Okay, so next we're going to pack eyes. This is going to be hard because palette is hard for me, and yeah, this one's going to be hard. Okay, so now I'm looking at eyeshadow palettes. This is, I feel like, where it gets kind of difficult because I don't know what to bring with me. I was for sure thinking of taking this one. This is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. And I feel like it's just kind of neutral enough, mix of kind of warm and neutral tones. I wouldn't say really cool tones. It has maybe one cool toned leaning shadow. They're really like pretty sparkles and stuff. And I do really enjoy actually the mattes in this one. So I was thinking of taking that. And then I'm looking, okay, here's the thing, is Biba is huge, but I feel like Biba is also just kind of like the perfect like warm and cool toned neutral palette, right? So like I was thinking this is just a little bit harder to pack, but I guess I could put it in my carry-on and hope for the best, or even in my backpack. And I was thinking if I take that one, that this other one is small enough for me to throw in. So Biba, which is there. Otherwise what I could do is like for this bottom, technically bottom row, just take it out and put it in a 5 pan. I could do that actually, because I may have some of the warmer tones in here. So this is a Busy Art Kashmiri, but it doesn't have like those orangey ones, you know? So I don't know. This is kind of what I'm thinking. If I just take both of these, I have a mix of warm and I have a mix of cool tones, and that could kind of be it. I don't know if I want to wear color while I'm there, you know? That's kind of like the gray area for me. I'm also taking like a lot of brightly colored clothing. So I don't see myself doing a lot of like, I may not even do like a lot of eyeshadow, to be honest. Like, let's just be real. It may just not happen. I think I do want to take potentially this Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. This is in the shade Pillow Talk. It's like a pink. And then I think I also want to take this liquid shadow. It's a liquid Lurex from Lisa Eldridge. This is in the shade Daphne, and it's like a little bit of a kind of green. So I have a green and a pink, kind of springy tones, because I think that those will be a little bit more versatile in using them. And then obviously I need mascara. So I think that I will just take my Dior Show. And I do want to take my MAC Giga Black for my bottom lashes. I just don't know where the heck I put it. So I need to look for that, and then I'll pack that too. But yeah, that will come with me. And then for eyeliner, I always take this with me, and I'm definitely taking it with me. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencil. This is in the shade Ebony. It's just like a super dark brown. I love tightlining with this. It's also really, really beautiful to use on your actual lash line. So I'm going to take that for sure. And then I think I might take some of my, my Victoria Beckham ones. I think I'll also pack my Rimmel nude liner, and I don't think I need any of these. I think I'll pack actually my Pat McGrath liquid liner in case I decide I want to do like more of a wing. For brows, I'm going to pack my ABH Brow Freeze and also my Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Ebony. Really like that stuff. I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to pack anything else in brows. I'll throw in a lash glue. I think I will probably throw some lashes in there. For eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to take my MAC Paint Pot. Super simple, super easy. Love that one. I will throw in a pencil sharpener. So I think I'll take this one from Victoria Beckham. I'm just trying to open it so I can, actually, you know what? I might keep it in the box just in case I don't want it to get my stuff dirty on the way back. So that'll make it easier. Ooh, I think I might take this too. This is also a single shadow thing. It's like a glitter pigment from Bodyography. This is in the shade Caviar. Remember, I wanted to take this with me. Oh my god, I don't know if that's all going to fit in there. We'll see. So eyeshadow palettes, I'm still not decided. I'm going to put those aside, actually. I'm going to see. I'm going to put stuff in the makeup case first, and then we'll go from there and see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's just how this is going to go. Let me see if I can tilt my camera to show you guys what I'm doing. I just realized the whole time I've been talking to y'all, my mic has been sitting on the ground. And so I'm not going to go back and film that footage. So if there's anything you see in the next little bit that I'm putting into the makeup organizer and you're like, I don't remember you picking that out, well, it happened during that time. So just so you know, I need to go back through. I have all like my ABH liners still in these. So I'm just going to decide what I'm going to take. I think I'm going to take Copper because it's like a shimmery one, and I like that for the waterline. It's a nice little pop of shine. I have Olive, which is an empty box actually because Olive is at the top. Sea Gray, no, I think I'll leave that one behind. Fig is purple. Bordeaux, Navy Noir. I've used Navy Noir recently. I have Cocoa in here, but I've already packed the Makeup Forever one. You know, maybe I'll pack Fig, actually. I'll pack Fig, and then just because I don't have a black one for pencil, I'm going to pack my black one too. Yeah, Fig might be pretty if I decide to wear purple. Okay, so we'll pack Fig, and then going back through to find my black, I will pack my Urban Decay Waterline pencil in the shade Legend. So that one can go in there. And I think that's it for my eye drawer. Face palettes, we don't need anything. Lip drawer, we're done. Face drawer, we're done. Eyes is where we're struggling, like major time. Major time struggling. Okay, let's go ahead and put everything into my makeup case. I'm going to try and tilt the camera down so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Hopefully the angle's okay. We'll be back in a second. Okay, so here we are. Sorry, there's like stuff on the floor that you probably don't want to see. Let me see if I can zoom you in just a little to the bag. So there we go. So I'm going to start kind of organizing things into here. So I'm taking it out of this pile, remember? So we're going to go ahead and actually dump that on the ground because I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do this. All right, so let's see. Zoom out just a tiny bit. Okay, so let's like organize, I think, by product, because it's usually kind of how I like pack. So these are my complexion, put all my complexion stuff together, and that way I can kind of see what I'm doing. I have a bunch of stuff put to the side here. I'm gonna move my little Chanel thing because I'm not packing that. I don't want to get confused. I think that I might have to shift the organizers around a little bit. Can this fit this way? It can. Okay, let's just see. So I'm going to put that. I wonder if I can. Let's just put it on that one. I just want to see if a lot of this stuff can fit in here. And then that way we can just kind of maximize real estate here, because there is a lot of stuff to be packed. Usually when I get to the hotel, I will take all of this kind of out of here anyways, and yeah, that's not going to fit there. Okay, so maybe it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, we're just gonna leave that back there. I will throw this in at the end somewhere. I just don't know where yet. Yeah, so that'll close okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about my powder too. So that I will sit together. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to take this out because I know I'm going to need more space for like eyeliners and things. Sorry, I keep moving this out of frame. So yeah, so that's kind of where my complexion stuff is. I think for next, we'll go like that. I'm just going to see. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just going to see what I can do here with this. So there's 2 blushes. Third blush. We can definitely fit more things into this section. So I'm going to kind of work with the space that I've got. Okay, so we'll put our powder there. I'm going to gather all my pencils together. Honestly, it doesn't even matter, I guess, if I have it in the proper spots or whatever in here, because stuff kind of gets everywhere once I get to our destination. So, okay, I'm going to put mascara with that, eyelash glue with that. I feel like I'm overpacking. Okay, so I'm going to move my powder here. I'm going to put my highlighter compact with it. I'll do bronzer, bronzer. Let's put 1 blush there. Let's put... Okay, so that will have 1 more lipstick in there once I actually go ahead and pack it. So that's kind of what we're looking like right now. It's got majority of my stuff in there. I think my eyeshadow palettes I'm going to have to pack separately anyways. I don't think they will fit in here. Usually that's what I have to do regardless. So I think this one can house literally all these pencils. I might put 1 more of these here just to maybe have some separation of things. So that's as long as the longest pencil. I'm going to put my Charlotte Tilbury thing in there. I'll put Rare Beauty in there because that's not going to fit anywhere else. And then we'll put the cream shadows in this one. My MAC Paint Pot can go there. Bobbi Brown can go there. And then these beauty products can go in here. This Sephora tape. Okay, so I finally got the tape out. This is what it looks like. And I think it just kind of rolls off. So yeah. It does look like it might have areas where you can break it off. It might be easy to tear off. I don't know. You might have to get scissors, but that was, I think, all the stuff. This is quite heavy. But that was all the stuff that I was going to put in there, besides my palettes. So usually, actually, I even put the palettes up here, but I think I'm not going to do that this time. And I usually pack my brushes in here. I might just put like my eye brushes in there, but I don't think I'll put my other ones. Oh, I'm going to throw my sharpener in there too. So there is what that's looking like. Yeah, I overpack a lot, but I'm going for 7 days. So I'm just like, I feel like I want to have everything that I need with me. So, okay, so it's getting a little bit darker, but I finally have the bag packed. But yeah, there is all the stuff that I'm packing. You can see Apollo's joined us. Hey, Apollo. Hi, Bubba. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Say hi. You say hi. You come say hi. You come say hi. You get kisses. He knows we're going. I think he can tell. Oh, yeah. No one wants to see your bum, boy. Okay. You're just gonna sit there? Yeah. He's so funny. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, but he hears noises out there, so he knows what's up. Yeah, so palettes is so hard. I don't know. I think that I'm just gonna pack Biba, which is this one. I feel like I can get use out of it. And I think I'll pack Kashmiri because I'll get warm tones, I'll get a little bit of cool tones. And I think that should be good. There are probably going to be days I'm not even going to wear eyeshadow, so, you know, I think this is fine. This is probably also excessive, but I think it'll get what I need done. They're formulas I know I can trust. I love the idea of taking the Mario, but I just feel like, what if I don't love the shimmers in this one, you know? So Mario will stay home. That's something I can play with around here, not necessarily while I'm traveling. I feel like traveling, you gotta kind of take the stuff you know and love. The other palette I guess I could have taken is this one. This is Natasha Denona Glam. It's a little bit smaller, definitely a little bit more like cool tone, but I find this one actually super neutral. Let me look at this next to Biba. I think the only reason I was even leaning for Biba is because it has the warmer tones in it, but also the black. That's what it looks like. So they're both lovely, but I think I'm just going to take Biba. Feels like it's going to be easier. It is bigger, I know, but I think I'm just going to use it more, enjoy it more. And yeah, Biba it is. I think I'm not going to change my decisions and all that stuff around anymore because I'm going to end up wasting so much time. It's almost 3 o'clock. I need to finish packing clothing and stuff still. So yeah. That's all for this one, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will hopefully take some footage at some point in Montreal. If you don't follow me over on Instagram already, follow me there because I definitely will be posting on my stories, possibly my Instagram feed. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be focusing on relaxing. That is my #1 priority, but I may decide to here and there post. I'm probably going to do like photo dumps and video dumps towards the end of the nights, which I'll be on East Coast, so it'll definitely be a lot later for the people on West Coast and stuff, but I will be posting, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope until then you guys are all staying safe, being healthy, being kind, and just doing all the fun stuff. Bye!